You also said she was a lesbian. Right.
That's out there too. I wish she would challenge me on that because I'm telling you, there's some people who used to be out here in the streets with her.
What encouraged you to even like blast her in that way? You know, because I feel like as Black women, we experience being teared down a lot. You know, and so as a Black man, what would influence you to want to call her a lesbian or call her out, even if that's her personal business?
Cory Holcomb sat down with the Hall of Famer Paul Pierce on The Truth After Dark. I can't say his host's name, but she didn't like what Cory Holcomb had to say about Cheyenne Bryant.
That's what I say to some men. Do you really know how to pick a woman? I don't know how to pick a woman. I know how to get a woman.
Right.
I got some money.
Right.
I got some money, man. I don't care what they say. I ain't even got to be cute to you.
Yeah.
You need these 15 20s.
Right. These 15.
You need it. Stop acting like you don't need it.
For the most part, she kept quiet. But when she did ask questions, I'm like, come on, man. All this information on the internet about this woman and you still want to have some type of defense for her? Let's get into the video.
I'm your host, Azar Faraday.
Your boy, Paul Pierce.
And our next guest is someone that you guys been asking for a long time. He is known for keeping it real and unapologetic every single time he grabs a mic. From stand-up to viral relationship takes, he's built a career off saying what most people are too scared to say. Please welcome Cory Holcomb.
What up? It's a long time. Hey, this is what the fans been wanting, man.
I'm glad we finally
connected. We've been trying to get this popping for a while, but I'm going to get right to it, Cory.
Do it.
Now, let's get right to it.
We that bitch lied. No, I'm just fucking
As a matter of fact, maybe she did. What we're about to talk about. But we talk about something that you talked about years ago, about Miss Cheyenne Bryant, because you refused to call her a doctor. And now everything is coming to light. You have some choice words about her. So, what's your thought on the whole thing blowing up right now? I mean, you said this a long time ago, and nobody listened, or half the people heard and didn't want to hear it. What's your thoughts on this?
It ain't like I felt like, I told you, I just was, I don't know. See, what it is when I went on Cam Newton,
right?
It was a little bit right after she went on there. And this is what happens out here, man. We out here still walking around amongst the people in the street.
Right.
And it's people in the street who knew this lady. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I'm like, okay, which I would never say names because these people ain't even in the game or nothing no more. They just regular citizens.
Right.
What do you mean by that?
They were saying Cheyenne Bryant some rumors that she was a dancer. She was a stripper. You know what I'm saying? And they can't believe that she went to these events. Y'all, I don't know if y'all know the game. You ever meet a dancer in the club and she hit you with that, I'm just dancing so I can go to college, so I can get my degree and become a nurse? The real ones know when they be doing that shit. I think Cheyenne Bryant was the dancer, allegedly, that said she was gonna go do this particular thing and made it seem like she actually did. You know what I'm saying? Try to take control of her image. I told y'all, after she met up with Ayanna Van Zandt, she then, or did I tell y'all this? She then began to change her image and market herself as a doctor. Because before then, she was like, if you go on the Instagram and go to her previous, like when she first started back in 2012, 2013, 14, it was a switch in like 15. But when you go to her Instagram, bro, she was out there. Like, she was out there.
Do her. And they was like, I can't believe she pulling it off. And so when I heard more history about this girl, because I saw her years before on a podcast we did before she was even built or shaped like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it a buck. And so I was like, I took the liberty of saying what I knew on Cam's show.
I don't want my platform to be fake. That shit.
Why would you call her a doctor, brother? I'm not saying your platform is fake at all. I'm just saying, when somebody say Dr. Bryant, it irks me. Where's her colleagues? Where's she a doctor at? Because I've done the research.
And it was what?
I don't see doctor nowhere.
And I don't know. I kind of watched what I said on Cam Show. I wasn't like outright fuck that bitch or nothing like that. But I was saying, oh, that's a cap and all like that. But it turned into somewhere. It seemed like I got hate for somebody. I don't wish that girl to be going down in no way.
Right.
But as I found out more about psychopathic behavior, and we look at psychopath like it's a word one way, but a psychopath, the definition of a psychopath, she checks all the boxes.
Checks the box. That bitch is a psychopath.
Oh, so he did this show right after the 5150 show last Tuesday. I did it like I clipped up him breaking it, well, reading off what psychopathic traits is. It's in this video. It's doing well right now. But nah, he was spot on with that as well. Like, she does have a lot of psychopathic traits. Like, it's almost evident. She need to go get her evaluation. The doctor needs to go get it evaluated by a real doctor.
Don't see her feeling no remorse for nothing that she's done.
Right.
And she knows she was capping. It ain't like she was like, all right, well, look, I'm out here trying to get it or whatever. She just was like, fuck y'all, if you got a problem with it. And I'm like, yo.
I mean, I didn't really go all the way there when we had her on the show, but everybody knew what I was saying.
You was a gentleman, dude.
I was a gentleman about it, I ain't trying to drag nobody. Everybody out here trying to eat and everything. It's all just like, well, I was just like kind of like, I know you from Long Beach. I know you.
Man, look, people who know. They know.
Yeah, you know.
We do this explaining for everybody who, you know what I'm saying? We just call them
Y'all gotta pay attention to the. She is mad, bruh. The fact that, and then I'll give her the grace because they having a one-on-one conversation, but she does butt in within these conversations when she likes individuals. But she just can't believe that Dr. Cheyenne Bryant ain't a real doctor. Maybe she bought a book. Maybe she go out with her and hang out with her and shit because she's too quiet. She always be opinionated. I watched this entire thing. She probably collectively spoke for 5 or 6 minutes. And this is not just like a moderator. She's actually a co-host. Like, you have opinions. And when she started talking, y'all gonna see why. See why she has the issue.
The regular folk, right? Come on, we know. Stop.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but you had a very strong opinion on it, and now that it's all coming to light, and she's bearing the weight of the world, people all on her. And
I don't hate that lady.
Yeah, I don't
people
either.
use the word hate on me.
No.
I don't hate her, but if somebody lying, I might say you lying if I know you lying.
Right. Yeah,
You also said she was a lesbian. Right.
That's out there too. I wish she would challenge me on that because I'm telling you, there's some people who used to be out here in the streets with her. And if
I want to see something. So when Buddy said she was a lesbian, back in those ages, man, the black community frowned upon homosexual activities, and her opening being with this particular woman more than not, that's not a relative. Makes you think. Was Cory Holcomb right about this as well?
I drop names, she'll probably just shut up because everybody ain't in the streets like they used to be in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So I said I never said for sure like you're this, but listen, I know who your little friend was who used to hang with you. So you know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know her. I'm saying it's been explained to me who that is, and it all makes sense.
On your podcast, you put a picture up with the girl that you probably proclaimed for us to ask about her. And
yeah, I think I did do that.
Yeah. I saw the clip on
someone
that.
else to talk about it. I don't believe she would tell the truth about it. And once again, I don't have hate for that girl. I like the fact that I called her out. I thought it was funny.
Right.
Because I'm a comedian.
Right, absolutely.
Over everything else.
Right. What you say, Matt?
I was gonna say, what encouraged you to even like blast her in that way, you know? Because I feel like as Black women, we experience being teared down a lot, you know? And so as a Black man, what would influence you to want to call her a lesbian or call her out, even if that's her personal business?
If you step to the game with a lie, I'm telling you, people gonna let you have it, especially people like me, because I do comedy for a living. And if you are lying about something as serious as being a doctor amongst the people, I'm going to say something about it.
Yeah.
I can't help it.
That's a perfect response. You don't get to not be criticized and judged by the jury that watches or subscribe to House of Hypocrites. You don't get to lie and just walk away unscathed. People are going to point it out. If she never presented herself as a doctor and then go on the Breakfast Club and explain why she don't have licensure, like why she can't get certain transcripts, like if you don't go do that, all this shit doesn't hit the fan like it does. Like we all knew that this woman wasn't a doctor. I put the shit out there like she has never had a license, not even under a master's. When you go look at the DCA in California, so her asking why do this is almost like a disingenuous question when we seen all the scam likely behavior from Cheyenne Bryant. So when you like somebody so much, you still try to defend her from people even going to search within her past or within her records to see who she really is. And why it matters if she's a lesbian or not, because your talking points strictly that made you notable were all against men. So if she's a lesbian, then it's like, okay, you kind of pushing this feminist woman power, you know what I'm saying, almost like a hatred for men, but not really decorating it like that. Once men start to call out Cheyenne Bryant, then she started to grift towards the man's side and started calling out women. That's like the same way the Queen Maker did. Y'all remember her, huh?
I can crack jokes about that while I'm on stage, especially with it being a hot topic now. I might have some jokes this weekend about that because it's just a hot topic. It trends.
Right.
We all go through it in the media. I was going through it in the media a couple of months ago. You know what I'm saying? So it's not the end of the world. I think she should sell a book on how to hide your identity because her identity of who she was 10 years ago and beyond is gone. I want to ask her, how did you do that? How did you hide how you used to look and everything so good? Because you did a great job at that. I would buy that book instantly. If she could show how she hid her past. There is no 2002 and stuff like that of the sister online.
No records, okay.
He got rid of all that. That was good. That was good. You good. How about that book?
So you hear that, Miss Cheyenne Bryant? Cory does not hate you. He just, if facts are facts, that's just what it is. And
on the Breakfast Club, she said something that was interesting where she act like people who don't like you and all like that. All these therapists that are out here speaking and taking up for their profession, it's not that they don't like you, it's just people speak on it. Stop acting like a victim. You're not a victim. You lied. If everybody who thinks that you're lying is wrong, it's very easy to fix it. But I don't.
This what she said on the Breakfast Club.
For the folks who have already made up their mind to not like me or not understand me, listen, I don't give a fuck what your narrative is. I would like for you to recreate it, double down on it, and run that shit.
Now take that into consideration about somebody asking her if she's a doctor. She don't give a fuck about how you feel, especially when licensed PhD holders, PsyD holders come out and say, yo, ass wrong. You lying. But since she has the hot mic, she can say whatever she wants.
I think you can fix it.
Like Cory, we live in a world in a time right now more than ever it's a complete, everything's a lie.
Yes.
Every goddamn thing is a lie. I mean, you seen the Chinese man who had a kid with the lady, and the kid came out ugly, and the lady had the plastic surgery, and he was like, "Oh no, you know, I thought you looked a certain way." You know, we live in like plastic surgery is normal.
Yeah.
Boob implants, breast implants, nose, eyes, face, nails, everything for the women, everything. We live in the fakest world ever in the history of mankind right now. And it's just like, it's been going on, it's accepted. It's like got to the point till we don't give a damn because everything ain't real.
Well, it's scary to me. I mean, like, I'm a loner. I'm by myself most of the time. The only time I'm around other people is like when I do my podcast or when I'm working, or maybe if I have purchased female company. Right. That's when I'm around.
You purchased it.
Purchased female company.
Okay.
I don't like all that setup. We in a relationship. No.
I ain't mad at that.
I'm going to rent you, and you're going to take it because you need it.
Where you go to girlfriend.com?
No. I just go.
That's an inside joke. I said that a long time
I don't
ago.
like doing it online. You just go where there's poverty. This is my thing.
So you just pick them up off like Fig.
Yeah, where's Figueroa? That's
Fig
not the whole stroke.
Yes,
at one
it
time,
does.
at one time people used to patronize the streetwalkers. But now in this economy, the girls who think they're not streetwalkers are affordable, and you see that they're frustrated that they have to do that. But I can fuck through it.
Damn.
Wow, okay.
I'm not mad at that because you take out the headache. You take out the extra shenanigans that go in with trying to please somebody. You do what you need to do and you out of there.
I pray for men that aren't in transitional relationships. It should be transitional. There's just too many people that I know.
That's what a relationship is anyway.
Yeah, it is anyway, but some people are under the influence that somebody is with them for other reasons.
What is a transitional relationship?
Transactional.
I'm sorry, transactional.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I know what
It's
he
okay.
meant. I know what he
Yeah.
meant. I know what he meant.
Yeah, it's like I done watched some real nice guys lose everything.
Man.
Because they thought that they knew how to pick a companion, a female companion, based off what they were feeling and thinking. And it's just like, I'm older now. So
Yeah. No, I've been having a conversation about once you in a relationship or you done this as a man, love doesn't be the end all be all on why you stay within a goddamn relationship. It's just like you gotta have more tangible things than love, because we can love your ass from a goddamn distance. You know what I'm saying? I can love you from a distance and still help you from a distance. A lot of men, he might be right. Sometimes we don't know how to pick a woman, and that don't mean we're gonna pick wrong. Sometimes we might not even see what's in front of us. You know what I'm saying? So it's trial and error. But it's a lot of suckers out here getting with these women, thinking that how can I say this? Thinking that they compatible, thinking that this is the woman for them that they gonna be with for the rest of their lives, and they be choosing wrong. And then you got women on here running game on niggas, like really running game on them, playing the feminine role, that feminine. I'm telling you, man. But the link is in the description. This was a good interview, and I don't really want to take away from all the great parts that y'all need to go watch dealing with this interview. Like it's a great interview, man. Like this is a great interview.